If you want these horror stories to continue, please subscribe now and don't forget to like. The sewer was not supposed to be quiet. Water should drip, pipes should hum, something should echo. But when the hatch was opened, silence spilled out instead. Thick, heavy, absolute. Light from above touched the concrete walls and died quickly, as if darkness absorbed it. The ladder led down into a space that felt deeper than it should have been. The city lived above. Something else waited below. The tunnels didn't follow logic. Left turns led back to places already passed. Straight paths bent without curves. Marks left on the walls disappeared when looked at again. The air smelled old, not rotten, not wet, used, like a place that had already seen too much and was tired of it. Footsteps echoed once, then twice. Black water filled the lower channels, perfectly still. No ripples, no flow. Reflections were sharp, almost mirror-like. When something fell into it, there was no splash, only a soft, swallowed sound, as if the water closed its mouth. The concrete walls were damp, but warm. Pressing a hand against them felt wrong, like touching skin through stone. Sometimes the walls tightened slightly, then relaxed. Slow, careful, alive. Whispers came from the tunnels ahead, behind, above. They spoke no language, just rhythm, breathing patterns, pauses that felt intentional. Covering ears did nothing. The sound wasn't entering the body. It was forming inside it. Large pipes crossed overhead, thick with rust and stains shaped like long fingers. Something scraped inside them, dragging itself slowly forward. Nothing emerged, but the scraping continued, always keeping pace. A wide chamber opened suddenly, too large for the sewer system. The ceiling vanished into darkness. Symbols covered the floor, etched deep into concrete. They were not warnings. They were records. Each symbol marked a moment. Movement slowed. Thoughts stretched. Fear stopped feeling sharp and became heavy instead. The sewer didn't chase. It studied. It learned how long someone could stand still before panic broke them. And it waited exactly that long. A ladder appeared, clean, new, wrong. It led upward toward a square of light. Climbing felt relieving at first. Then the walls narrowed. The light faded. The ladder went on forever. The sewer didn't block escape. It redefined it. Above ground, the city dumped everything it didn't want. Waste, fear, silence. Below, the sewer accepted it all. And over time, it became more than a system. It became a place that keeps not bodies, not bones, moments of helplessness. And once it learns yours, it never needs to pull you under again, because you'll always feel it beneath your feet. The sewer did not close behind anyone. It never needed to. Time lost meaning down there, not because clocks stopped, but because waiting became the only thing that existed. The walls no longer pressed inward. They relaxed, confident. The place had already decided. The water began to move, not flowing, circling. Slow rotations formed beneath the surface, carrying reflections that did not match reality. Lights bent. Shadows stretched longer than their sources. The tunnel ahead looked familiar, as if it had already been walked, even when it hadn't. The sewer was no longer learning. It was remembering. Every step taken earlier echoed again, replayed perfectly. Footsteps overlapped with older ones, heavier ones, slower ones. People who had never met now shared the same sound, the same rhythm, the same hesitation. The walls released heat, not warmth, but body-like temperature. Breathing felt mirrored. Each inhale returned slightly delayed, as if the space itself needed time to copy it. That was the moment understanding arrived. The sewer was not a place people entered. It was a place the city fed. Every storm drain, every pipe, every silent runoff carried more than waste. It carried panic swallowed in silence, fear abandoned in dark places, the feeling of being unseen. Down here, those feelings had shape. The pipes overhead vibrated once, deep, slow, like a closing throat. The tunnel ahead narrowed without collapsing, shaping itself just enough to remove the idea of turning back. No panic followed. The sewer had learned that panic wastes energy. Instead, it let calm settle, heavy, final. Above ground, life continued. Water ran. Streets dried. No alarms sounded. No missing reports matched anything real. Below, the sewer expanded slightly, not physically, conceptually. Another memory was stored, another hesitation preserved, another moment added to the structure that did not age, did not rot, did not forget. The sewer does not kill. It keeps, and sometimes, when rain is heavy and drains overflow, people swear they hear something beneath the streets. Not screaming, not movement, just breathing, patient, waiting for the city to feed it again. The end.